Alright, a quick way to make your drums pop. First of all, get some drums. So, those are my drums. They sound a little flat, they got some bounce, but they're a little flat. So, basically, the simple way to make your drums pop is by using velocity. So, what I like to do on this machine specifically is make all of the sounds the same velocity, so like 127, and then I lower it to 100, so I set them all to 100. And then I go in, and based on the feeling of the drums, like I'm imagining they're real drums, based on the feeling, I raise the certain ones that I feel should be louder, and I lower the ones that I feel should be quieter. So I'm just going to play this and listen to it. And like this pattern, it kind of works for it to be like boom, psh, psh, like that in your face, like boom, psh, 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 psh. So I'm going to highlight those first 3 notes. So yeah, so like my snare is at 117, and it kind of, if you're thinking of it visually, of the velocities, it creates like a mountain of like, creates a mountain of velocity. And this all depends on the specific drum break, or like your specific drums that you're using, because every beat is different and you got to treat it like that because they're not the same. So these drums, the way this break came out, it sounds like the snare is kind of like one of the accents of this break. So the snare, I want to highlight and make it pop harder. So I'm just going to raise the velocity of some of the snares, but I'm still going to keep one of them lower just to keep it variation and give it sort of that human feeling. And additionally, I guess this is, now we're just going to make this fire. Additionally, I have one of the snares is off grid by 1, and usually I keep most of mine on quantized, but occasionally I'll knock one off grid, give it that more human feel. So now they just sound a lot smoother. So let's compare the two. So yeah, this one is literally flat. Like if you had the velocities mapped out, it's literally boom. It's like literally flat as fuck. So this, now let's compare. It's not like a crazy difference if you're only doing it by like 2, it's still a difference, and if not, then they're all like literally the same. So making them all slightly different is dope, gives it more human feeling, which also makes your song better. So that's what's up. So now I'm listening and I feel like the middle ones, I feel like it could dip a little in the middle, so I'm just going to lower these ones from 100. And I'm not lowering them much. I don't want to do anything extreme, or else it's going to have an extreme effect and it's going to sound unrealistic, which the goal really is to make it sound like the drums are being played live almost. Like, not that they're, you don't want it to, well, I mean, it's your style, I guess, but if you're going for a true sound, it would be like it should sound like a drum break. So that's what's up. But yeah, that's how you make your drums pop and make your shit dope and interesting. So that's what's up.